Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Shaneria and this is Talk and Crime. Today we have another reaction video and I just feel like getting into the video right now. Subscribe, join the family, let's get started.
I hate to have to do the story time again, but I'm finna give y'all a little story time and then show y'all something. I'm not looking for the story time to go viral. People always think, oh, every time you go viral, oh, you did this just to go viral. Oh, you lied, you this, you that. People don't expect anything to go viral or, you know, I'm doing this story to bring awareness. That's it, that's all. I don't give a fuck if I get 1 like, 2 likes, red like, blue like. I don't care. I'm just telling my story and that's it. So let's get straight to the point. When I was 21 years old, I was pregnant with my daughter by my baby dad, who is 14 years older than me. So y'all know a little bit of back history if y'all follow me. If y'all don't, y'all can kind of go down my page just to see that. So before I even got pregnant, my baby dad used to do little stuff like put his hands on me. When I got pregnant, it got worse. But he'll bend my fingers back, twist my ears, flick me like that in my forehead like I'm a kid or something, y'all. I mean, I was a kid. I was like 19 when I started fucking with him and he's like 30 something. So, okay. Y'all, how I even ended up with him, I was thirsty to leave my situation because I was at my mom's house who had a boyfriend that she kept taking back. She never wanted to leave and he was touching on me, y'all, essaying me, and I was just so thirsty to leave. I didn't want to be around that no more. So, you know, he opened his doors to me. Boom. That's how I ended up at his house. I was thirsty. I didn't have no guidance. I was vulnerable. I was, you know, naive, and he knew that and he took advantage of that. He wasn't even supposed to be my man, but whatever. So boom, right? I'm pregnant now. Found out I'm pregnant. I'm living in his house. He one of them people who collect anything and just have it in his house. Like you can't even move around in the house. So I'm like, this not a place to, you know, have a baby. So it's time for me to, you know, get my own place. But I had to do it secretively because I know how he would have got. And his reaction is exactly what I thought it would be. I applied to this program. It's called the YMCA Youth. They help you get your first apartment and stuff like that. They pay half your rent and da-da-da-da. So boom, I applied to this program, get approved. So me and her talking, I get a caseworker. She started helping me with the apartment. So boom, y'all. I think a dude ended up writing me on Facebook one day. And he saw it. It popped up on my phone. He saw it. I cannot control people think I'm beautiful. Like, I think he said I was beautiful. And next thing you know, my phone was broken in half. And if it and his family be saying I be lying in these stories time. So I'm gonna call you out and say it. Macia, am I lying? Didn't he break my phone? Cause you took a picture of it because he was bragging to, you know, you about it. And he was bragging to everybody how he literally snapped my phone in half, y'all. So I ain't got no phone. Imagine I'm in the middle of a process of trying to get my own apartment. So I calls the lady off his phone, my caseworker, and was like, hey, he broke my phone. Please don't call this phone back. I'm going to call you probably tomorrow. I'm just trying to see like if they're updated, I get approved because I'm ready to move around. So y'all, I left a voicemail on her phone, y'all. Why she called back? Why she call his phone back? He finds out that I'm trying to move out his house. When I tell y'all, she called back and was like, hey, this is such and such from YMCA, da-da-da. He was like, who you looking for? She was like, Danisha, yeah, I'm just letting her know she got approved for her apartment. Why would you do that when I specifically said on the voicemail not to do that? That night was one of the worst nights of my life. But that man busted in that room, he started spazzing. He started spazzing. He did me so bad. I don't even know if I could really tell it all on TikTok. But we got into a fight. He blacked my eye. He pulled out my hair. And it was negative, like 3 degrees outside. He stripped me out of my clothes and told me to get out of his house. So I'm trying to knock on everybody's door, literally, you know, blood on my face, black eye. No one's trying to answer the door for me because they think I'm just a crackhead. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of fast forward that part. I think y'all kind of know what happened after that. Eventually somebody answered the door, police came, arrested him immediately, put a no contact order. He was in jail. So this is what I want to tell y'all. His sister, Katina Williams, she comes to the house after everything happened. The police just raided his house because he pulled a whatever out on me. You know what I'm saying? So Katina comes to the house. And mind you, I'm already beat up, y'all. Literally, my eyes shut, closed. I'm picking through the stuff, trying to pick up my clothes. I'm like 21 years old. I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She comes in there on her bully. knowing I don't have no family, knowing I don't have nobody. I just got beat up by your brother. She's like 40 years old. She comes in there bullying a young 21-year-old girl who just got her ass whooped by her brother. My eyes shut closed. Like, I never understood that. You never kick somebody while they down. You is a evil. This girl is so evil, bro. But hold on. I'm finna put a couple of screenshots of all the charges, like him violating the no contact order. They going through his phone, finding out that he was drugging me when I was pregnant. I had some stuff in my system that wasn't supposed to be in my system, and it put me to sleep. And while I was asleep, he was doing stuff to me. It's weird because we was dating. Why did you have to do that? I don't understand that. But his family, y'all, when I tell y'all his family goes so hard for him, his family goes hard for him. Y'all wonder why I'm trying to leave Minnesota. And I feel like, you know, them watching my TikToks and they like, oh yeah, they think they got a bitch scared and shook and stuff like that. Shouldn't nobody have to even live in fear at all? Nothing is funny about that. So laughing at this domestic situation is not funny. If you would have laughed at me while it was happening, yeah, it could have been funny. It could have hurted me, but it don't hurt me now because I made it out and I'm alive. So laughing at that, it don't mean nothing to me.
Let's address Katina Williams, the sister. Girl, are you freaking crazy? You see this girl with black eyes been abused by your brother and you still come in there on some rah stuff, some bullying stuff after you seen that your brother literally start beating a girl that's way underage. Y'all, it didn't dawn on y'all that y'all should have told him to leave that girl alone. Consider to him she was a fucking baby. Y'all are so quick to go hard for a person that y'all know for sure they're in the freaking wrong. They're dating a girl that's freaking 19 and he's like 30 years old, getting her pregnant. Then not only that, he was drugging her while she was pregnant and doing stuff to her while she was asleep. Are you kidding me? She already was giving it up. That's how she pregnant. She was already giving it up to you. That's how she's pregnant. That is like, you need some psychological help. Sir, you need psychological help. First of all, you mess with an underage girl. That's one. Two, you targeted a person that you knew had conflict between their household and was just ready to get out of there, right? Then not only that, you beat her, abused her. You need help. Your family need help for enabling you, for not telling you the truth, for not coming at you when they know clearly you was freaking wrong. And let's not get it twisted. She learned her lesson. She was 19. She was just getting out there on her feet. She knew no better. You was no better than the man that was raping her, that dated her mother. She just got into a even worse situation by moving with you. Girl, I am sorry that this happened to you. Hopefully this make you stronger. And I hope you got more stronger. Hope that you and your child are doing just fine. And just stay prayed up and stay on the right path. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe to this channel. We would love to have you over here. Peace.